Hello! Welcome to my channel, Your Essence with Nidhi Seni. So, in the series of interviews that I have started, where I'm presenting before you ordinary people who have overcome a lot of challenges in life, today I'm bringing before you another strong woman, Miss Charu Khanna. So, she's had a beautiful life, a complete family, everything. It was blissful for her. At the age of 40, she was inspired and motivated by her daughter to study further and use her skills to help people. It helped her to find the purpose of her life, and little did she know what her own daughter and life were preparing her for. So let's hear it all from Charu ma'am herself. Charu ma'am, how are you?
Fine, Nidhi. Hello. Hello, everyone. Yes.
It's so lovely to have you here. Same
here.
Same. So, Charu ma'am, of course, I've introduced you to, the people who are watching us right now. I'd love you to talk about your life, share with the viewers a little bit about yourself.
Sure. And first of all, I would like to thank you, Nidhi, for actually sharing a little bit and a part of my journey, uh, which has taken a lot of turns during my entire process till today. Um Let me begin by saying yes. In every woman's life, there are so many turning points, and yes, my childhood. I had a blissful childhood. Really gratitude to my parents for that, of course, and my younger brother too. And I got married and shifted from Chennai to Delhi because and was fortunate to get married into a very loving and caring family, and had a lovely spouse, have a lovely spouse, Gautam Khanna, and was blessed with my first child after 1.5 years of my marriage. Was blessed with a beautiful angel, our pride, Garima Khanna, and that's what we named her. And 4 years after that, we were again blessed with a son who is the son of our lives now. And living happily as a housewife, taking care of my children, completely forgotten, in the midst that what I was doing. And that's where my daughter Garima reminded me that, Mama, you need to make use of, you have to have a purpose in your life. You've done your bit, we are grown up. And she inspired me, she motivated me. Imagine my child. And I had tears drooling down my eyes when she really pumped this up into me, that you need to do something. You need to give back to the society. Just do volunteering or something of that kind. And I took that. And that's how because this was one of my part of my education. I'm a BSc Nutrition and Dietetics graduate, and I had child psychology as a subject in my final year. So I wanted to do something for the kids, and that really made me happy because this is what I had been doing all my life, and was fortunate to have been welcomed by an organization which I am working till today as a special educator, and gratitude to that. And I started as a volunteer. Just 2 days of my volunteering, I needed to know how to go about and how to come across these children. I never knew ABCD. So at the age of 40, I started my education again. It was another stepping stone. Wow. In my, life. And for about 2.5 years, I just soaked myself into knowing how I can help these children, special need children. And yes, here I am today. And again, all gratitude to my child. She showed me this path, and I'm truly and truly passionate about this. And this is an important part of my life. Cannot function without seeing such children and being with them. And this is my need. This is my therapy now.
And in fact, I even
Yes.
want to tell the people who are watching this, I have worked with Charu ma'am, and she is
Oh,
amazing, amazing with the kids. And it's a
really?
pleasure, ma'am. I think it was a blessing, and I've learned so much from you, and it's taught me a lot. So you're amazing when it comes to that.
You too are amazing, Nidhi. You too are. It has
Very
been really
kind of you.
wonderful. Thank you. Thank
So,
you.
what was the challenge, ma'am? I know a little bit. I would like you to share. I do know there was a challenge that came up. There's something which happened a little, few years ago, which was very difficult for you. Would you like to share that, please?
Yes, this is the most important turning point of my life. In fact, not my entire family's. As I had mentioned, my child, my daughter, our angel, our guiding light, Garima Khanna. In the year 2016, she was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder, which is multiple sclerosis. Why I am mentioning this multiple sclerosis is because I too have been sharing about this particular disorder, which is not at all, the awareness of this disorder is not there in India. This is an autoimmune disorder of central nervous system. It is not a life threatening disorder, just like any other autoimmune. You can live your lives. Some of them live their lives just with one or two relapses. But my child had 7 relapses in about 1.5 years. So after every 3 months, she was kind of hospitalized, and each time she was hospitalized with a relapse, her condition started to deteriorate. But yes, she was walking. She was very strong inside, and I just don't want to use the word was, because I still feel she's alive, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. So she is, and she has taught us how to be strong. She has taught us that how to be courageous. I take her as my role model. I am the mother who is so proud, and I'm living her. We just tend to uh, pretend that we are Garima, and she's within ourselves at every challenging point. And the unfortunate incident which happened with her was uh, she wanted to get autologous stem cell transplant done, which is pretty successful, and it has 99.9% success rate. It is where your own your stem cells are rebooted into your own system, so there is not a single choice left that anything would it would your body will not accept your stem cells. But within 4 days, on in 2017 October, at the post Diwali, on the 25th of October, we got her hospitalized, and that's when things took the hospital totally started off the treatment with sheer medical negligence. So she became purely the victim of medical negligence, and within 4 days, our life just changed. It came to a standstill. Nobody could have predicted that this would turn out like this. And for about 3 months, we were in a state of shock. We couldn't digest what had happened to us, to our child. uh, and at this point, my family and my friends stood by us like pillars, though they themselves were shocked, entirely shocked. my organization, my school, where my organization is, it's Cambridge School. That's where I had met Nidhi, and everyone just gathered around me and were full of questions that why and why not, but they stood by me. They stood by me, and that became my courage. My son, Siddharth Khanna, I just could not see him like that. And for him to digest that his sibling is not there, the elder sister is not there, could not digest. And he came down, and this is the bakery where I am sitting right now, which my child had
And
made.
I'll just interrupt you here. If you
Yeah.
guys can see, that's Garima behind Charu ma'am. And
Yes.
she's still there with her. And she's still, ma'am has, I'm sure she's going to tell you more about it. So,
Yes, Nidhi, thank you. Um, yeah, so he started baking. He wanted to feel her essence through the bake, because she was and she is very, very passionate. This was her dream project, and post MS she really wanted to give something so strong to the society, something health oriented, that really got registered over here in us. And so we decided not to mourn. We decided we are going to celebrate our child. We are going to be inspired by her life. We want to live our dreams, and we started going for a lot of charity events. Wanted to share our child at different platforms, and we are again fortunate that we were invited. We did not go on our own. It is again very mystic that we were invited by lot many organizations, reputed banks like RBS, Royal Bank of Scotland, and lot many,
wonderful.
old age homes. And this is what she used to do. She used to conduct workshops for special needs children, and she has actually connected me to her profession and this today. We really, I every moment when I think of it, and I just have a big smile, that how you knew it, that I have to be connected to this path and this path, and how they both the paths are being connected together again. It's really mystic. She also shared a spiritual path with us again. She showed that, because we are also along with her now. We are a staunch follower of Nichiren Daishin in Buddhism. Again, I can say she has shown us the spiritual path. She's shown us the professional path, and she's still our guiding light. And we are able to live, and only live, because of her. And our purpose and meaning of life is only and only celebrating her life and sharing it to the world. And I feel so proud. She has connected me to so many people. Because of her, I have got connected. Because of her, I'm able to share with Nidhi. Yes, this is her bakery, which was she established in the year 2015. And this is a complete eggless bakery, Garima's Gato. She had designed the logo, the name, everything. We call it G2 as a short form. And she has left this biggest gift for all of us, for the entire society. And we are continuing and trying to visualize her, that each time that this is what she would have done, this is what she would do. And we are trying to move on and carry forward her legacy, her dream project, from her place, her little utopia, that is her dream world, Garima's Gato, which is a home bakery. And it's an eggless
Though,
home bakery.
though I personally never met Karima, but hearing you, I get the vibes. I can feel the vibes. I can feel her, and I have been following you, on Facebook, on Insta, on social media, and Karima's Bakery. So it's amazing. But, ma'am, so in this whole journey, what what is it that you learned about yourself?
Yes, in this whole journey, what I learned about myself actually is that you cannot give up. I you cannot give up on your life so easily. And I have realized and got to know that we all come to this world with a purpose.
True.
Life is full of challenges. Everyone has different challenges, and what more can be so difficult than losing your own child? This is the most tragic and difficult thing. When I can stand up to this, I feel when I can stand up to this, I feel that, anyone at different situation, whether it is health, financial, or a loss of anyone or separation from anyone, they are all temporary. Never lose on hope. It is not worth going down to the negative world and self pity yourself. You need to, that is the time you need to stand up again and give a new perspective to your life. Absolutely. And Nidhi, you are my inspiration too. I
No,
have learned
ma'am,
a
that's a very big
lot.
thing.
I have
That,
learned a lot. And I want to share this also because whenever I have met Nidhi, she has some kind of an aura which attracts people and wants people to listen to her. And she has a very, very pleasant personality. I'm not just saying it, I had thought and I need to share it. She's a very, very beautiful soul.
that means
Yeah.
a lot, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you so very
please.
much for
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
Well, thank you. In fact, I was going to ask you, what message would you give to these viewers, the viewers who are watching, because there are so many out there who lose that confidence, who lose hope, and you gave a very powerful message. So thank you so much, Charu ma'am, for that.
And
I'm
I,
sure it's going to touch somebody's life. You know, these words.
yes, I really want, and I want especially for families I know who have gone through this kind of this kind of a turmoil thing which happened to us. It is just not us. It absolutely changed our family's perspective of living. It should not happen to anyone. Uh, it was because of medical negligence. I I have a message also for to the people in the medical world. There are so many good people who are working in this profession. Please don't spoil their names. Don't become business minded. Consider every human life to be precious. And you are the one, God has chosen you to take care of those lives. So just do not, because of your negligence, continue to do that and make this a business making machine kind of a thing. It is it is very sad. It is saddening. I know Garima is going to get justice. It is not for her, for herself. It is for the others. The case is on, and I purely believe this is the first platform I'm sharing on that. There was a same similar kind of a case which happened to another daughter, somebody's daughter, and it was all flashed in the newspaper, done by the same doctor, the parents' lives again. And that is what post, after 3 months of Garima leaving us physically, that's what made us realize that we cannot sit like that, because there might be many more Garimas, many more families who are going to go through the same thing. And we have to voice out, because for truth and justice, people need to voice out, so that there has to be an end to this.
Agreed.
We
Totally
have to
agreed to
consider
that.
every life very, very precious as their own life,
Yes,
not
ma'am.
like any guinea pigs. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. That's a very powerful message, and I totally, I second you on that. It is a noble profession, and somebody's life is in their hands. So,
Yes.
thank you,
And
and thank you for the message that you've given to the viewers to keep that confidence and believe in themselves. Also, thank
yes,
you.
I hope I'll be able to reach out to many people, and I'm sure I will be. Just don't give up on life. Just don't give up on life. There is lots stored, and there is definitely, that might be your turning point. That might be your turning point, and is your turning point, because you have, the God has chosen you for a purpose, And this is our purpose. See how I am dealing with special needs children, because they are my therapy, they are my life, and I'm totally compassionate about that. And my child, I'm living two lives, and I try to keep a balance and try to keep myself happy. Thank
Amazing,
you, Nidhi.
amazing. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. It
Thank you
was
so much.
wonderful, wonderful hearing you out. Thank you.
Same.